Alright guys, so today we are testing one of the Hell Spawn Tower pieces, and this piece is a big disappointment for me. I just maxed it today. It is called the Damnation Visage, or Visage, I don't know how to pronounce that. But it is super bad piece for an epic. Like seriously, it is just bad. Now look at this, 30% power generation boost. In fact, this is the best attribute of this piece. Then, 100% chance to gain Strengthen after the user performs any special attack. Strengthen can stack up to 3 times. And then we have 75% chance to apply Team Power Drain on tagging every 13 seconds while user is tagged in. Now, the 100% chance to gain Strengthen, you can say that it's a big deal, but actually it is not, because Strengthen is one of the most underwhelming debuffs, in my opinion, in the game. What it does is that it increases your damage by roughly 20%. I tested it multiple times. Sometimes the exact numbers are telling 19%, sometimes 22%. So I'm going to say that on average it increases your damage by 20%. And if it stacks 3 times, it's going to increase the damage by the numbers anywhere between 50 and 60%, which is not bad, but it's not really something exceptional for an epic piece. So you can read the second thing is that if you spam special attack super fast, you can increase your damage by 50%, something like this. And then 75% chance to apply Team Power Drain on tagging in every 13 seconds while user is tagged in. Now this is exceptionally done so that it's going to be annoying to face a character, a boss character that has this piece. Because if you're using that piece in Faction Wars, Survival Mode, or Crypt, the average fight would last about 15 seconds. So you won't even have time for this thing to trigger even once when it comes to the second part of the effect. The Team Power Drain on tag is good. Basically, it's something like Cassie Cage, you know, the Strike Force Cassie Cage, but it is not really a huge deal. I don't find any value in that piece. And today I'm going to showcase how this piece works. And I will be fighting this team, and I'll be fighting them using my Onslaught Jax Break, who is now Fusion 1. I would love to develop his feats of strength by doing a lot of crazy stuff like combo enders and stuff like this. So, without any further ado, let's jump straight in. I'm going to Power Drain, good, even though she doesn't have any power, but it is what it is. Now, don't get me wrong, Power Drain on attack isn't really a bad thing. All I'm saying is that for an epic, it just for me feels underwhelming. Okay. I've already got 30 stacks, that's incredible. So let's start chaining this. Bam! 1 Strengthen. Oh my god, I was late. I was late to the party. Okay, another. Bam! Bam, bam. Another one. The good news, by the way, for Jax. Oh, the damage was pretty nice. The good thing about Jax is that if he gets very, very fast to his special 2, he can do 4 Strengthens. Because his strength... Oh my god, one of them expired. That's super unfortunate. Anyways, I think I'll be able to do it on... Yeah, 4 strengthens. There we go. So, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. 4 strengthens. I'm going to take it. Okay. So, it increases my damage by about 70% or something. But it's not a big deal, guys. It's not really something that I would expect out of an epic piece. Epic pieces are supposed to be like the absolute endgame monster. Because, let's be real, if you really like this piece and you want to max it out and you don't want to spend, let's say that you're not even free to play, let's say that you want to spend some money and you spend about $50. In $50 you can probably get this piece 2 times if you're lucky, 3 times tops. Then let's say 2 more copies drop from tower. It will take you on average probably 1 year in order to max it out. So you spend a whole year just going after this one piece only to unlock this power drain effect, which isn't exceptional. Guys, the thing is, if you want a power drain, there are much better items that work better than this one. Because this one power drains once every 13 seconds. Remember that, once every 13 seconds. So this is what it does. It power drains once every 13 seconds. Of course, it does team power drain. But when are you going to need this team power drain? Let's say that you are facing tower fights and the enemies are generating power while you are killing them one by one, and you don't want them to tag in with a lot of power. Alright, that's fair. But is it something like a game changer? No. Even if somebody tags with a lot of power, you can use a piece that revives you, like the Living Dead, works even at Fusion 0. You can use a character that revives you. So even though you're going to die to this particular X-Ray or Special 2, it's not a big deal. Seriously, it isn't. So, if you're wondering why sometimes I'm cancelling my combo ender, is because it works much better for Jax. 12,000 damage. Look at this. Before I did 12,000, I'm going to do 13,000. So this thing increased my damage by 1,500. It's not a big deal. Let's see now. Bam! Oh! Oh, that felt good. But don't forget, I also have maxed out Epic Piece, so this is increasing my damage significantly. Alright. I really love how Jax plays. Seriously, one of the very best gold characters in the game. I'm going to do Special 2. He's going to kill her. He's going to tag in. And now, immediately, if I want to get the initiative, I just do my special move or whatever it is called, and then I gain the initiative. It is so cool. It is absolutely busted. I love this character, seriously. And now if I want to gain the initiative again, I'm just going to do this. And I have the upper hand, so I can start punching again, do Special 2, while she has a shield break. And she's going to do some decent damage. Unfortunately, I don't have the initiative now, but she was blocking. That's cool. Okay. And again, I'm going to get to... she got power drained by the... That's pretty nice. I love it. And I'm going to do another Special 2, and this should be the end. I think? No. Anyways, 3 strengthens. Feels good. So, now, I don't want to really trash completely that piece. I would give it a 6 out of 10 when it comes to epics, and probably a 7 out of 10 when it comes to generally good, being among all pieces of equipment. All I'm saying is that I expect more out of epic pieces. This one is not a game changer at all. And above everything, why 70% chance? Why not 100? It's an epic piece, and you unlock that effect. At Fusion 10, it has to be a good one. So why 75% and not 100? Anyways, if you know any type of interaction of this thing, so you unlock Team Power Drain, you do Team Power Drain and something amazing happens, it triggers some out of chain of reactions of other pieces, please let me know, because I was thinking a lot about this piece. I wanted to find out the strategy to make it look better, but I couldn't. I really couldn't. It is just a meh epic piece. The power generation is the best thing. Once again, the strengthened is also not bad, but it's not exceptional. So we have the power generation good, the strengthen, okay, and we have the last thing that is... I find it extremely underwhelming, seriously, I find it extremely underwhelming. I tried to use it with Smoke Triborg, I wasn't impressed. I tried to use it on MK11 Lucane, I wasn't impressed. And it is completely worthless, almost, let's say almost worthless, because if they start with X-Ray, you can power drain them. But the point is, you don't even have to do that, because if you have something like the Enigmatic Lantern or the Varmin Slicky Head, they cannot start with X-Ray in the first place. So I can even argue that the Varmin Slicky Head is better piece than the Damnation Visage. It power drains, it doesn't power drain the entire team, but it can power drain more frequently. It gives you shield, which in my opinion is better than strengthen. And what else is it? It was giving something else, I forgot it. But anyways, yeah, please let me know what you think about this piece. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And have an amazing rest of your day. Take care, guys.